It's time to go through everything I've picked up and everything I've had delivered this week. Let's get started. Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and yeah, it's that time again, pickups, deliveries. I have got some deliveries this week from CX Online and World of Books. Pickups, I've not got a lot. I'm going to show you one now. I will be taking this to CX. Whether I'm picking anything up in CX, you'll have to see in a bit. But I picked up from my local British Art Foundation. Shout out to Steve. This game for the Wii, what's it called? Monster High, 13 Wishes. It's got £3 on it. But it did me this for £1.50 because it's got the disc there, but the disc is a little surface scratched. I wasn't sure if CX would take it, but I'm going to give it a go. But yeah, this actually trades in £6, so yeah, £1.50 and £6 is pretty good if you take it. So I will be taking that to CX shortly. I'm going to show you the deliveries though first, and say we'll come back to pickups. So first thing I had delivered was from CX. Now I've started looking at my Disney Classics collection again, where I'm talking about films like your Fantasia and your Snow White and everything like that. And it turns out I don't actually need that many to complete on Blu-ray. There's 5 DVDs that I have that were never released in this country, like The Black Cauldron, Make My Music and stuff like that. I'm just going to stick with the DVDs. I might even see if I can get them put into Blu-ray cases with sort of Blu-ray covers, so they look all sort of neat in a line. But I'm not going to go out on my way to get the US copies or anything. I probably couldn't play them anyway. But yeah, I needed 2 of the sort of really old ones, and this is one of them. Well, 2 of them actually. It's Walt Disney Classics number 9 and number 11, and they're on a sort of a double pack. And it's this Fun and Fancy Free, and what's it called? The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Yeah, and I got this from CX, and look at this slip, really shiny slip. This is a fantastic condition slip cover. It come in. Considering it come from CX, I was well pleased with that. I wasn't expecting a slip. I'm not particularly collecting them. There's a disc. I'm not particularly collecting them with slip covers. Some I've got, some I haven't. I'm not that bothered. But it was a nice boosty bonus to get such a lovely slip with that. So yeah, I've got that one now. So all I need now of the really old school ones is Treasure Planet. Then I think I've got Encanto, Wish, Moana 2, Strange World. I think that might be it. Just basically some of the more recent ones, and I'll just be sort of picking them up as and when in CX when I see them. This was actually £3 on CX with the post, then plus the postage was like about £5.95, something like that. So that's not too bad. So that was my CX pickup. So on to World of Books now. So this is my last order from World of Books. I might have said in the previous video, I ordered quite a few things, and this was added up to about a tenner altogether. So we've got 2 networks, and we've got 2 TV. Well, they're all TV series, but 2 sort of TV series from back in the day. So the first one is a network, and well, this is actually a TV series from back in the day as well. I picked up the first series of Spitting Image. Yeah, with the old puppets there. Yeah, this was a staple on the TV back in the 80s. Comes with 2 discs. I've not seen it for years. So it's a bit of hit and miss. Probably a lot of it may be lost on us now because it was probably pretty dated humour from the time. You've got obviously Margaret Thatcher there, and I think that's Ronald Reagan. So he was the president in the 80s. So yeah, that sort of sums it up. But you also got like the royal family there with the Queen and the princes and Charles, Princess Diana. But yeah, yeah, I picked that up. I thought it'd be good to have in the collection. We'll see if we actually get any of the jokes these days. Next one is another complete series from Network. I've never actually heard of this, but it looked quite interesting. It's a comedy setting like the world of airports and kind of cabin crew. And he stars a guy called Alan Cumming, who I do recognise. I think he was in one of the Marvel films, if I'm not mistaken. Was he an X-Men? I might be wrong. But it's a film called The High Life. Never seen this, but it looked quite interesting. I tried watching it the other day. I'll be honest, it was quite late. I fell asleep, but a few minutes that I remember, it was quite good. So yeah, I picked that up. There's a bit of a blind buy on that one. The next two series, we've got a series which actually I watched growing up probably in the 80s, but it actually began in the 70s or 79, I think it was, starring Robert Wagner and Stephanie Powers, and that's quite an iconic theme tune, as they all do back in the day. Picked up Heart to Heart, complete first season. Yeah, I've got like the A-Team, I've got, Airwolf, Knight Rider, all these kind of things. And this is another one I used to watch growing up, Heart to Heart. Like this sort of husband and wife couple that sort of basically solve crimes, really. Whatever they're doing, they all seem to get into trouble with some sort of crime. So yeah, watch that collection is good fun. And the last one, I've got season 1 of a series from the 90s. I believe this was from 1994, I think it began, or 1993, 94. Starring Roy Scheider from Jaws. Now, I never watched this back in the day, but for a while now I've wanted to check it out. And I picked up the complete first season of Sequest DSV. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Sequest DSV. Yeah, it's not the greatest condition. Quite a lot of creases and a bit battered the box, but yeah, I thought I'd give that a go. Set in the sort of, I think it's set in the near future, is it, or mid 21st century? And it's basically sort of set underwater, I think. She also stars as guest stars Charlton Heston, William Shatner, Seth Green. Yeah, so. Yeah, I never watched this. Comment down below if you watched this back in the day. I always sort of fancied it, but just never watched it. So yeah, I look forward to checking it out. And if I like that, I'll pick up the next one. And yeah, that is the deliveries for this week. So going back to the pickups, I'm going to shoot to CX shortly, and if I pick anything up, you'll see that. And also, I'll let you know if this gets traded in. But I want to talk about my local charity shops again. Quickly, you'll see in the thumbnail, I've got a picture there of my local man care, where I saw a sign in the window that actually said DVDs wanted. Now this is the shop that, if you watch my first ever video on YouTube, used to have tons and tons of DVDs. It's like an old converted house, and I remember going upstairs in the house, in the bathroom ones, where they had bin bags full of DVDs in the bath and in the bedroom, all over the place. And I got to sort of go through them and everything. And they just used to have boxes and boxes. But in recent years, they've got rid of them all. But to see a sign in the window actually saying DVDs wanted again, I'm happy with that as a physical media collector and someone who gets stuff to flip and likes the hunt. So yeah, I was well pleased to see that. Just wanted to point it out to you guys that it was quite an interesting sign, I thought. Yeah, so anyway, we'll go to CX now, and I'll see you shortly.
A few hours later.
And I'm back from CX, and yeah, I did actually pick something up in CX, but before I get to that, I picked up a couple of items in a couple more charity shops. So first one I went to was the RSPCA, and I picked up for £1 DVD of a Stephen King film, which I didn't have in the collection. I don't really know much about it. I think this has a Blu-ray release. This film called Sleepwalkers. It looks like it's about shape-shifting creatures with human and feline origins. The people turn into cats, I don't know. But yeah, it looked pretty interesting. I say it was £1. So happy to add that to the old Stephen King collection. Next up went to Salvation Army, and the first thing I noticed when I went in there was they had moved all the DVDs. I thought at first they'd gone all together, but no, luckily they just moved into another area of the shop. And they've done a better setup, to be fair. They had quite a few shelves full of DVDs. But I did notice that some of the prices, I think, were they might have checked the internet. But generally, you had some Blu-rays for £1. You sold some DVDs for £1, some DVDs for £2, some DVDs for £4. But yeah, I did pick one up though. I actually found three network titles in there. Now, if you've been watching my videos recently, I've been picking up a few network titles. And this one was £2. It's complete first series. I've never heard of this show. When did it air? It says on it 1979, so they might be 1979, 1980, something like that. And it stars Maureen Lipman, and it was called Agony. I don't really know much about it, but I saw it was £2, and I checked IMDb, and it had pretty high ratings, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's only got 6 episodes, so yeah, there's a disc. So yeah, as a network. There was another couple in there as well. There was a movie which they had £2 on, which wasn't fussed about. It was quite an old movie. And there was another series which they had £4 on. I said that was what made me think they might have been checking the prices, was particularly with that one. But yeah, there's quite a few decent DVDs in there though, and like I said, Blu-rays as well, just nothing else I needed. Yeah, that brings me to CX. So I took in that Wii game to trade in. They took it no problem. Had a quick glance at the disc and yeah, wasn't a problem. I also took in a couple of DVDs and a with a bit of value, and what else? The Wii remote. There's a Wii Motion Plus remote actually, which I got with the free Wii last week, and that trades in for like £20. Took that as well. So I ended up coming out with a voucher of about £27. So nice one. So I think it takes me back over the £100 on vouchers now after spending a couple of them. But I did get a pickup as well, and it won't be a week of pickups and deliveries without me picking up a video game of some description. And this week's game is for the PS4. Now, when it comes to sports games, I like my wrestling, obviously. I like my football, so I like FIFA and WWE. But on the PS4, I've got a few other titles, like I've got ice hockey, I've got American football, what else? Sure, I've got something else. But yeah, and I decided to add another one to the collection, and this is golf. Now, this is not something that I really watch golf. I'm no real interest in it, but I don't mind playing the video games. So I picked up Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour, £6. Obviously paid with a voucher. Yeah, I used to love the PGA games back in the day on the old on the older consoles. Whether it starting out with probably the Mega Drive PGA Tour Golf, it was great. And then probably played Tiger Woods games and some general golf game or whatever was out at the time. And yeah, I thought I'd add one to the PS4 collection, so I picked that up. Keeping in with the fact that the Masters is playing at the minute, but I know that's a golfing tournament, but yeah, that's all I know about it. But yeah, I got PGA Tour Golf. And that is all the pickups for this week. So yeah, comment down below if you've heard any of these series that I picked up, how you're doing on your Disney Classics collection if you collect them, and are you a golf fan? Are you a PGA Tour game golf fan? Yeah. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon for some more pickups. Bye, guys.